Well, they've done it again. There was an update in the middle of the night, for me anyway. And once again, instead, well, they did what they always do. They gave us a shiny new thing in the hopes of distracting us from the fact that they still haven't done a damn thing to fix the problems we keep complaining about. So, actually, I'm going to bring up that, hold on a second. Okay, so this was the thing for the server maintenance. They've added the manor, which unlocks at castle level 15, and then added resource and speed up statistics to the bag interface. Okay, so let's see what those look like. Now, they said something about the bag interface. Oh, wow. Oh, that's kind of sweet, man. So they got the total amount of items in the bag. Total, which would include what's not in the bag, but in the actual storage. And then what you could potentially get from boxes. So, this isn't all, you don't have 3 million wood and 3 million food. You can open enough boxes to have food or wood. And wow, this is kind of awesome, actually. Okay, I take back half of my distaste for them doing these updates, because this might actually be useful, particularly for events like Alliance Showdown or whatever, where you're trying to do a certain number of hours or days. This would be very helpful for that. Okay. This is actually helpful. I'll give them props for this one. Okay. Anyway, so that's the speed ups. Let's take a look at the manor. It's down here, below where I put my blacksmith. Not everybody has the same setup for these buildings, but basically, south of the bulletin board. So let's click on it. And what have we got? We've got field thingies, and I didn't quite, can be used while the privilege card is activated. Okay, so this field is only accessible if you get the privilege card. We'll get to that in a minute. So, apparently they have their own quest thing, which will refresh at 12 a.m. every day. I'm assuming that's game time. Reset. And completing these quests earns you random seeds. The higher the manor level, the more quests become available. The higher the quest of quality, the greater chance of obtaining high quality seeds. Quests can be changed through refreshing, and there is a chance to improve their quality. Planting, you can only plant one seed at a time. Different quality seeds have varying ripening times and yields. Seeds may occasionally become unstable during their ripening process, with a higher probability for higher quality seeds. This instability can be resolved with the assistance of other lords, and each assistance can improve crop yield. When helping other lords, you can obtain a portion of their crops. If other lords assist in fertilizing seeds during their ripening period, the crop yield will increase. And then harvested crops will be stored in the cellar. The more crops stored, the greater the bonus stats. And you can quickly check the manners of other alliance members through the visit feature or by tapping on the avatars or territories of other lords. And visiting other lords' manors to assist in weeding and watering can earn you planting experience and corresponding crop rewards. Alrighty, so experience Plant a variety of crops in your manor, enjoy various stat bonuses, and have a pleasant pastoral time. You can gain planting experience by completing manor quests or assisting other lords. Upgrading the manor can unlock more farmland. So I'm assuming, obviously, probably gaining this experience is what upgrades the manor. And then the level of your manor, it looks like it goes up to 60, determines how many farmlands you can access, how many quests you have available each day, and the percentage bonus for yields. Alrighty. So, privilege card. That's apparently sort of like the subscription stuff. And you pay a monthly fee and get bonuses. An extra farmland, increased crop yield, daily rewards, and double rewards for helping others. So actually not a bad deal, but I'm sorry, I don't spend that kind of money on this game. Or at least I try not to. Okay, seed packs. Now this is interesting. I'm not sure. Now they have a limit. You can only buy seeds 3 times a day. Now, okay, they don't talk. It looks like they don't talk about the stats here, but you can see that they are grouped. Sorry, my dog is being a spaz. So one of these days I might do a video of him just so y'all can see who keeps interrupting me. Anyway, so possibly they're grouped maybe, maybe they're, grouped by, that maybe they give stats to that specific, group. We'll look at more in a minute. Planting sale. Okay, so that's their sale. Another attempt to get you to spend money. Okay, and then down here, get seed. Okay, so here's the quests. And so currently I can get a random uncommon seed if I consume 120 stamina, or if I pray to the goddess 10 times. Now that's actually fairly easy to do, so I'm going to do that so we can see what happens. Okay, I've already done my praying. I don't really want to spend the diamonds, so let's see if I've got any wishing coins. Probably. I tend to forget about them. Yep. I'm only going to use 10. Just enough to get the quest done. Okay, so let's go back to the manor. Claim that quest. I've obtained a corn seed. Alrighty. So since I don't have any other seeds, it looks like it takes 2 hours. And it will yield 100. So I plant that. And supposedly in 2 hours. Okay, so possibly I could have... okay, hold on, let me... So that was get seed, and... yeah, it looks like I only get 2 quests a day. Alrighty, now the seed exchange, it does say rare or higher, and I don't think that one was a rare. I didn't look that closely, I'm sorry. It's first thing in the morning, I'm tired. So alliance members can trade rare or higher quality seeds with each other, and each lord can initiate only 1 exchange request at a time. So maybe after we get more into this and have more of a collection, that might be helpful. Visit. Okay, now it looks like one of my players has done this. So I'm not quite sure what I just did. I did something. I touched it. Fertilize. Okay. Fertilize may only come from the privilege card. I mean, I did something. But I don't know what. It doesn't look like anybody else has done these things. And possibly, I don't know if something's wrong. You can inspect whether the crops planted by other lords on the visit list are abnormal and quickly visit their manor. Alright, so they should be showing up here and they're not. So I might need to report that bug, or I might, just check later. Nope, still not showing up. Okay, anyway, so that's the visit. Growth record. Probably because I haven't grown anything yet. And then the cellar, which is where you can see more information about stuff. I got 10 bananas, that's right. So, hit the little information thing, and so once I get 15,000 bananas, it'll give me it. Okay, yeah, see, they give range boosts. Yeah. So that's a lot of bananas. I wonder what the standard rate is, because that just seems like a huge amount. Looks pretty standard to get to the first level, though. This one does infantry. So yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Looks like 3 per type. So yes, as I said, it's first thing in the morning for me. Crops can be changed by planning or assisting other lords. Yeah. Storage level can be improved. Higher storage level, stronger stat boost. When the crop storage level reaches level 8 or higher due to excessive storage, a portion of it will rot every day? I wonder what they mean by that. So I'll probably have to do another video at some point in the future when we learn a little bit more about that. But on the other hand, as I said, unless they give a lot more than I'm thinking, because this is only... Okay, so, oh, hello. You can cancel the planting, or you can cut the time in half, the remaining time in half. So if you're going to do this quickly. For 500 diamonds, you can cut the time in half, the remaining time in half. Just like March speed ups and everything else. So, okay, so that's the manor. There was one other change I've noticed. The helps are no longer showing up here. Instead, it's here. Which on the one hand annoys me because that's, blocking the chat bar. But on the other hand, it's just a one-touch button. No more of this having to go into that silly screen to do it. So, alright. So yeah, I mean, right now it's a little too early to tell. The manor just seems like a silly thing, an additional thing. And I mean, it's only a few days after the tree, which you can see I've got, this one's up to level 23, and now I need 5 blessings from others. What's interesting, though, is if I go through all my castles, it's not consistent. I had noticed there was a castle that had gone to 5 and it was only level 20, but there was another castle at level 21 that was still at 4. So, let's see if they're still like that. Hold on. Okay, well, I checked my other castles, and I guess maybe, it's been a couple of days, so they've gone up a few more levels, so now they're all agreeing. So I wasn't able to show you that. Let's see, since I was castle hopping, let's take a look and see if the visit log... Nope, maybe it only... I don't know, does it does say, or have been helped by you. And I did help that player, so it should be here. But, yeah. Anyway, so as I was saying, that part seems like just yet another unnecessary thing they're adding instead of fixing problems we've been complaining about for as long as I've been playing. Things like the unfair categories in the arena, or yeah, let me switch to my gallery. This is my farms matchups in Apex, the first 4. Now, as you can see, who on earth puts more than 220,000 T9s against less than 70,000 T7s? I mean, seriously. Their matching stuff really needs help. That and the arena is horrible. This is an oft-repeated complaint. This is my smallest castle. And as you can see, she only has about 6.2 million might in the arena. Always torn on this. Because Medusa's higher. Oh, no, okay. Actually, I hadn't realized Medusa is 210. I'd gotten her upgraded, so I will switch that. But still under 7 million. And I'm in the same arena as people with 17 million. I mean, seriously. You know. Currently I am ranked 684th, but I wouldn't bet on that lasting. Unless it does depend on which kingdoms we're up against. Though looking at this, let's see, how far can we scroll? Yeah, we can only scroll top 100. I know that the last couple of weeks I haven't made it into the championships with this castle. Just barely missing. So I won't hold my breath on making it this time either. But anyway, you know, these are problems that we've asked to be fixed, asked for something to be done about them, and instead they give us these new mini games like Medusa's Potion and such, or they, you know, and they give us these little additives, which honestly don't really seem to, I mean, I don't mind the tree so much, because at least that, you know, it's a cooperative thing. It helps with, you know, coming together as a team. You know, I've seen players, particularly as it gets close to reset, posting coordinates for people whose trees didn't get blessed for some, you know, I have one player off in a corner that keeps getting missed. But you know, it's silly, and I don't see the point. So that bit's useless. But I not fond of how it blocks the help. I don't see why they couldn't have kept it up here. But I don't like how the helps block the chat. I think it could have been up there. But this bag addendum, or change, or whatever you want to call it, this is pretty flippin' cool. It really is. So I'll rate this update as a B+, I think. You know, some neat things, but once again, the big changes are things we don't care about. So anyway, that's this update. Beginning of November 2023. That's what got added. So have fun learning this new stuff. Good luck.